Yo. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, radio check loud and clear. Okay, guys, sorry for the technical difficulties, but we have fixed it while you were watching the first round of Monolith versus CRUELS. Pardon me. We are seeing this game right now in the first round of the Summer Major Rankings 3 here in the Swiss stage. And still no captures being made. Fit now pulling one flag though. That can lead to a capture. But it looks like an easy return here for CRUELS. CRUELS is playing with Princess D, Swedish, Hut, Illegal, and Privileged. And for the Monolith side, we are seeing Dudonoshka, Fracture, Fit, MMI, and Ihiro Kwayo? Ihiro? I hope I pronounced that correctly. So this can be quite an interesting game, to be honest. Princess D with a lovely OD here, giving Hut a lot of opportunity to pull this flag. Dudonoshka in the counter attack, having an overdrive available, but choosing to save it for a later moment. Of course, no really good moment to use it. And this will lead to a standoff. Nice OD there from Dudonoshka, saving it there for a perfect opportunity. And this will be a standoff. Uh, That's a very interesting one, to be honest. These teams are. It looks like they are close to each other. So one capture can make the difference. Here are opportunities for CRUELS to return. Privilege low on health, not able to stay alive, but look at Svidas from the other side. A bit too late. So still no opportunity there, but it's a game to look forward to. This is going to be really interesting. Privilege once again in the attack, but they are lacking their overdrives right now. Yerkov, thank you for noticing. We are working on that one as well. We are faced by some issues today, but everything is fixed by now. So yeah, Monolith versus CRUELS. That's the game we are watching, and we can see Monolith making the first capture after quite a long standoff. They still need 3 minutes to defend this lead. Monolith, of course, a team that had an amazing run in the last Summer Major rankings, all the way to Three does with an interesting OD here. Low on health, can take the flag. Not able to stay alive long enough. Now Hut trying as well. But they reached the 4th round without any losses. But the 4th round they were not able to win that one. And the 5th and the 6th round either. So Monolith, after winning 3 games in a row, lost 3 games in a row. but they were looking really promising in the last major rankings, especially at the start. So a team to keep your eyes on. Can surprise, definitely. Cruels have some well-known names as well. We can see Princess D, Sweetas, Illegal. Definitely some names in esports here. This is yeah, two very interesting teams. So 2 against 0 for the first round. Well, let's move over to the second. All 4 rounds today, or 3, depends of course on how the teams will perform, but all the rounds will be played on the Iran map. Overdrive box is dropping here in the start of the second round, and it looked like a good opportunity for the errors from Monolith. He is taking that first OD box. We can see Fit and Facture trying to create an attack here. Interesting to look at Ichiro right now. He has the overdrive available, so he can have an early surprise here for us. Facture right now putting the flag looks interesting here. And he will make the first capture of this game. Having his OD available as well, once again looking pretty good here for Monolith, I have to say. They are playing a very solid game so far. And Cruels has not been really able to get close. Illegal with an interesting push. Has his OD, but it's a 4v1 here, or 3v1. So that's an easy return for Monolith. But Cruels, I'm just happy that they are creating something here. MMI here pushing the flag. Monolith once again with an interesting tactic. Using Hopper, using Hornet on this map, we can see it more often by the day here. Ichiro has to take over. This can be in Poogle, but it's very close for a return. He managed to stay alive. Second capture by Monolith. That gives them the advantage again. Interesting stats, Yarakov. That's a very interesting stat. Especially because Monolith is winning right now. But I think Monolith is a team that has improved this last major rankings. Currently we are in a tie once again though. It's pretty interesting, this game. We're down to the last minute here. Score still being a tie. That means that Cruels has improved in favor of the last round. But will we see a decisive score this round? Sweetas is one of the persons that can change that, using a Hornet OD, but not able to stay alive. Hut using an Arrows OD. That's yeah. Of course, we saw the vision trying to support Sweetas, but it was too late. And with those ODs not being really used in their full potential, I think it's pretty safe to say that this round will be a tie. And we will be moving over to the third round. Let's move over to the third, shall we? And we will see the teams joining the same side, because we will be playing the same map, but they will still yeah, handle it like it's a map change. At least normally. Okay, guys, third round on its way. It's Monolith winning the first round, and the second round has been a tie. That means that Monolith needs a win here in the third round if they want to make it a 3-round game. And for Cruels, it's enough to tie to force a fourth round. But if they want to have a big chance here, they should be able to win this round. Then we will see a close game. So a big task ahead. Right now it's MMI that is trying to make an early capture, but he's not successful. Cruels though with Sweetas. I didn't even notice Sweetas there. He was really quick with that one, making the first capture. And maybe we are in for a surprise here. Sweetas here on his way to make it the second capture. And this looks like, yeah, he will be able to do so. Very interesting to see Cruels perform like this, just out of nowhere. But Sweetas is on a strike here, having good support by his teammate as well. It's good to see him being so offensive here, making 2 captures in 2 minutes. Yeah, Paranormal, they are allowed to self-destruct in for tactical advantages. That's an allowed mechanic, broadly used as well, especially for the Viking players, or when overdrives are regenerated or stuff like that. And now with grenades as well, it's definitely something you have to take in consideration. So yeah, and it's used a lot. Monolith has a big task ahead of them. They need to capture 2 flags to make it at least a tie. Sweetas here once again playing really offensive. This looks promising. Knocking down a player that used a Paladin OD. Yeah, it was Fit using the Paladin OD, but good focus there by Sweetas. And Cruel, it looks like they are playing with different energy or something, because they are absolutely in the advantage right now. MMI now using a nice Hornet OD as well, and going for the flag. A great OD here by Ihiru supporting the flag pool here. And this has to be the first capture for Monolith of this game. And will this be the beginning of a comeback? That's the question. So far, Monolith has been struggling this round, but it's a good start for them. Sweetas here with a nice OD, once again having creating a big opportunity here for Illegal. He has played so offensive this whole game. Illegal now using a Paladin OD, Hut with an Ares OD through mid, supporting Illegal here. Very well coordinated, and it surprises me that Cruels is able to do this right now, and not in the first and second round, because this looks like a whole different Cruels, to be honest. Even trying to make it a back-to-back, but that's not possible. For Monolith, it's like playing against a different team. And Sweetas once again with a great attack and a solo capture. He's able to just move between people and not even get noticed. And Cruel's now with the 4th flag, 3 flag advantage at the moment. It looks like they will be able to win this round. And that will make the 4th round even more interesting, because the winning team is the team that will win the whole game as well. But of course there are still 3 minutes left in this one. So Monolith has still possibilities to get this one to a tie. Oh, D-Box dropping here, Fracture in a good position but low on health. Still able to catch it. Down to the last 2 minutes in this round. Facture that's trying to pull a flag here for Monolith. But the defense of CRUELS is in position. At the same time, nice attack here by Illegal. Great OD by Princess D, keeping this pull attempt alive, but Facture will be able to return here, highly likely. But a great Crusader OD. Is Monolith here with a final successful pull, but they need 3 ODs with it. And that while we see CRUELS making most of the pulls without any overdrive. But it looks like they will be able to capture the second flag here. It will not change the score at all, but it will definitely give them a bit of a momentum boost for the last round, or potentially last round. So that's great to see. Can see one last attempt here by Mafios for CRUELS. But with the flag being dropped, we can safely say that the 4 against 2 will be the final score here. And that means that both teams have won a round. And with that score, we will be moving over to the 4th round here. And the 4th round, the winner takes all. With a tie, we will be moving over to the 5th round, but with a decisive score, the team that wins wins the whole game as well. So, looking very interesting here. Fourth round nearly starting. I see no Wasp. No, indeed, no. Wasp is rarely used in esports, but what's interesting already is that we can see so much of Hornets being used here on Iran. It's a bit of a new tactic. We saw it in last major rankings as well, but more and more teams are making use of Hornets on this map. We can see Sweetas once again using it. He was very effective last round. OD box dropping here just after the reset, and Illegal with a good spawn. But the grenades are flying in first. And it will be Hut taking that OD. Hut with an early use, but a second too late. to support his teammate there. I like how offensive Cruels is though in the first round or in the fourth round. They are not taking it easy at all. Svidas right now pulling the flag. A very offensive play by him again. And working out as well because the flag is nearly captured. Mafio's now taking over and he will be able to capture that flag. OD box here once again being taken by one of the Cruel's teammates. This time it is Svidas. Princess D pulling. Mafios to take over if needed. This looks like once again a promising attack here by Cruels. Not a lot of players that can still return this. We can see Didanushka with the Hunter OD. He can be able to return this nice OD, stunning 3 people and forcing the return. To be honest, that's pretty much the only reason that MONOLITH is still in this game. That's a really important OD for them. Seven minutes on the clock, we can see MMI and Fit with a nice attack here for MONOLITH. MMI using his OD, but not having a full hit. So it was not really effective. Facture using a Viking OD, knocking down one player, second player as well, trying to find his turret, but at the same time, we can see Illegal counter-attacking. Will he be on time to stop this capture though? That's the question. Ichiro with a potential Eros OD here as well. I think MONOLITH at the moment just has too many ODs available to prevent this capture from being made. And that was a great play by MONOLITH. So right now we are back to a tie. We still have 5 minutes to go in this battle. Another OD box dropping as well. Looks promising here for Cruels that has the map control at the moment, and Mafios is taking that OD. We can definitely use that Viking overdrive to change the score of this match. It's Cruels that is a bit more offensive right now, having a lot of attacks but not able to pull the flag at all. Princess D can potentially change that right now, taking the flag, having an OD available as well, but a good spawn position here for Didanushka. Down to the last 3 minutes. Sweda's playing really offensive here, but only solo pushes right now, and Monolith is defending pretty well. It looks like Monolith is quite happy with a tie in this round. And just to reset the timer, reset the sides, and give it a try in the 5th round. Well, Cruels is non-stop attacking here. They definitely want to win and do not want to need any tiebreakers. Fracture taking a Viking OD there. Princess D now playing right side of the red blade while we see Illegal on the left side. Trying to create something here. But Monolith is just focused on defending and defending only. Although here, MMI in 5th, that can be an interesting attack. Still 2 minutes on the clock here. Good opportunities for Cruels, to be honest. We can see Hut with an OD, but he chooses to save it for a later moment. But this match is definitely not a tie yet. There's loads of opportunities here for both of the teams, but for especially Cruels, that has way more overdrives available. They just need to use it wisely. Sweet as an illegal now on the left side. Mafio's picking up that Viking OD and going for the right side, immediately using. It's risky, but it's effective so far. Fracture also with the Viking OD. It's a battle of the Viking ODs, but Mafios is winning that one. Hut securing this win with an amazing Ares OD. Ihiro though, with defending masterclass there. OD box or flag now on the right side of the blue base. Princess D taking over, but nice combo shot there by MMI. It's impressive how good Monolith is defending right now. And securing that return as well. Great play there by both Ihiro and MMI, to be honest. And while Cruels has the full map control for the last 5 minutes, they are just not able to make any catches. No, augments are disabled in the sport format. Princess D using an OD there. Not hitting anything, but it's a time pressure, you know. There's too little time to make a flag capture, and Monolith has survived this round. I think that's the best way to describe it. Just surviving for them. But they managed to do so, and with that way, they are securing a 5th round and the first of the tiebreakers rounds. But it looks difficult to win for Monolith, to be honest. Yep, indeed, no protections, no supplies. Oh, sorry, we have supplies, but no protections, no overdrives. In this esport format, and this is going to be a really interesting round. Let's see, OD box is dropping. It's past the 11th minute mark, so no tech pauses today. And it is Mephios taking that one. Really nice play there by Hut, making possible that Cruels is taking this OD. There we go, final 10 minutes here. We are playing the 5th round, the first overtime round, and this Mephios with an early Viking OD. Trying to create something here for Cruels, but nice grenade there. That's a nice way to defend. Sweetas right now is pulling low on health, Factor with a good position. And he will be securing that return. Also an OD box dropping. And Factor not able to stay alive, so once again Mephios will be taking that one. Yeah, I said it last round as well, but I like how offensive Cruels is playing. Even though there are so many risks, it's such an important round for these teams. They don't care. It looks like it. Just full offense. A bit more than 7 minutes left right now. Mephios once again picking up that OD box. But Sweetas has not been able to make a capture yet. Okay, interesting. Mephios now using a massive Viking OD, trying to stay alive, but nice focus there by the Monolith defending teams, players. And they secure this return. Even able to create a counter attack here with Fit using a Paladin OD. But yeah, no capture being made there. Fracture there with an amazing pull, but Princess D stopping that one. MMI using a Cruise OD himself on Sweetas, nice hit. But this can be the first capture. Mafios trying to get a return going, but not possible. Grenades flying in, but it's Fit securing the first capture of this game. Monolith 1, Cruels 0, that's the score right now. And we are seeing a great game so far. OD box dropping here. Thatcher taking that one. Oh no, it will be Hut. A bit of server lag there on the unfortunate moment. I don't know if Hut would take that one if there wasn't any lag. But yeah, we will never find out. But good for Cruels. They can use a good OD here to get a capture on the board. Still 4 minutes to go in this match. And Monolith is able to keep the lead here so far. Once again playing very defensively. Mafios now attacking. This can be a capture. Not a lot of players to back him up, but some good spawn points here for Monolith, so that will not be any capture being made. But it's risky business from Monolith. Focusing a lot on map control, but or focusing a lot on defense, but while doing that, they are losing map control. No paranormal. The players don't have any spectators in the game, so we can see what's happening. They can see it as well, but with a delay for the stream. Still 2 minutes to go here. Monolith still 1 flag in the lead, and CRUELS has not been able to get a flag on the board. It's Sweetas right now pulling. And with this capture being made, I will be moving over to the second stream. While Cube is going to continue broadcasting this game. Hope to see you all there after this game and enjoy this one. I'm going to turn on Ian too. See you there and enjoy this game.
I keep on running back to you.